Yo, what up?
What up? What up?
Yo.
Yo, today's show is brought to you by Tell 'em or Do. That shit is in me. I'm about to tell all of you.
Pause.
Or, or, all right, let's set this toast off right. Yo, check this out, man. This is going out. This toast is going out for the Knicks, man.
Let's go Knicks, baby.
We high on life. Yo, I want y'all to raise your cups. Ready? Yo, they said we were dead. Said we
Fuck
never
outta here.
win.
Never.
Crazy.
We were the laughing stock of the NBA.
The fuck out of
Bugging.
here.
They said we was overrated.
They wild.
Brunson contract not even worth $100 million. They said we
Bugging.
win without James Dolan butting in.
Yo, niggas is crazy.
They said Tom Thibodeau wasn't a good coach. He couldn't
Talk to him. Preach.
They said Juju didn't deserve to be an all NBA player.
Facts.
They said Leon Rose and Worldwide West really didn't know what they were doing when he didn't get Donovan Mitchell.
They working. They working.
They said we would never get busy on this last road trip out west.
It wasn't ready.
I'm here to tell you, we here to tell you, we putting the league on notice. New York Knicks. This shit just getting started.
Word up.
Salute. Woo.
Word up. I'd like to welcome everyone back to Drunk Sports Talk. Hope y'all enjoyed them bars. It's your boy Cash. We are New York's new #1 sports talk show, and we are the voice of the streets. There's no debating that. Like I said, it's your boy Cash. I got my brothers with me. My man Q. My man has television. I finally figured that shit out too. What's going on, y'all? What's poppin'?
What up?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Everything good. Everything great. How about you?
Talk to him, son. Fucking
Yo.
Knicks, baby.
Next, my nigga. Yo, check this out, right? Yeah, check this out. I'm on a thread the other day with my boy Fatty J and my boy Chris Lambert. Shout out to Chris Lambert. Shout out to Fatty J. Dudes I grew up with. Good dudes. Super duper Knicks fans, right? And I basically told him, look, if we go 2-2 on this road trip out west, I'm okay with that. If we go 3-1, I'll be ecstatic. But shit, I'm getting greedy now. We fuck around. We might go 4. We might go. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, I love that.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna play some clips from Evan Roberts. I'm gonna play some clips from a lot of, I don't want to say haters, but doubters. We'll call them doubters, right? I'm thinking 4 on this road trip. By the time you watch this, they might be 3-1. Either way, they put the league on notice this week. We all know they started Deuce McBride the other day.
Oh,
Domino adjustment, right? What did they say? They said Tibbs can't adjust. They said, and we said it too. Eric Spoelstra ran circles around him with the X and O's last year in the playoffs. Tibbs is learning to make adjustments, bro. He's lengthening up the rotation. I'm going to put Tibbs' hat in the ring for Coach of the Year. No other coach, and there's a lot of good coaches, and a lot of good coaches that deserve it this year, but there's no other coach in the league who had to deal with this amount of injuries. The whole crux and nucleus of the team has been decimated this year. He's doing a masterful job, man. It's everybody buys in. Everybody's playing defense. It's the next man up. One goes down, boom, send the next man up.
Yes.
Lengthen that rotation up. He's playing the younger guys. All the things we was getting on him when he first got here, we said, oh, Tibbs is stuck in his ways. He's starting to come out of those ways, man. Case in point, the other night, I'm going to cite the Golden State game, right? And everyone's talked about this, but I got to talk about it too. They only got to it first because we wasn't on the air. You feel what I'm saying? They start first game when Golden State was here, they start Precious Achiuwa, right? Steve Kerr goes, you know what? I don't believe that kid can shoot. We're gonna drop everyone back. We're gonna let him shoot. We're gonna let Kuminga roam around and start swat nigga shit on help defense and just roam the paint and help out on everybody, right? So Tibbs said, you know what? Okay. I'm not gonna start Precious Achiuwa. We're gonna go small ball. We're gonna put it deuce. The deuce is loose. We're gonna get the deuce loose. You feel what I'm saying? He let the deuce loose. And I'm not gonna jump out the window and say Deuce is better than Steph Curry. That's one of the GOATs, you know.
Locked him down though.
Yeah, he locked him down, and on both sides of the ball, he got busy scoring, and defense. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal move because they play small ball. They're a small team, so we went small ball on them. Adjustments. Tibbs makes adjustments. citing my other point. What did they say at the beginning of the year? Jalen Brunson. Oh, what are they paying this guy $100 million for? Are they fucking stupid? These fucking schmucks don't know what they're doing, right? Leon Rose he's an agent. He's not a GM. Danny Ainge is gonna fucking run circles around this guy. Not.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nathan's.
He ain't give you shit.
bugging.
And we fuck around if we want. We can scoop this dude up next year. I don't know if we're gonna do it. We might fuck around and go try to get a book I'm hearing. But either way, listen, the players are flourishing in the system. Man. Jalen Brunson, MVP candidate. Tibbs, Coach of the Year candidate. We put the league on motherfucking notice this last year. You understand what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if who goes out. There's a mentality. The culture has changed.
Yes.
We play as a team.
Yes.
We play hard nosed.
Yes.
We grind.
Talk to them.
We are dogs. You got to be a dog. These dudes ain't dogs out here, man.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? These dudes are not dogs. I don't believe these dudes are dogs. The Sixers, I don't believe you. You understand? The
Heat, need more people.
I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could play the fucking Heat in the playoffs this year. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm lying if you out there.
Cathedral.
Yeah, all of that. Boston, I'm with you too, dog. I want Boston. Everybody talk about they can't beat Boston.
I want Boston, B.
I don't believe it. I know Boston is nice. I understand that. I know they deep. I understand Jaylen Brown. I understand Tatum. I understand Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand Porzingis. I understand White. I get all that. Al Horford. I know. I just don't believe it, man.
They need more people.
In big spots to me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? As much as I love Jaylen Brown, I roll my dice with my dudes. And this might be talk, but I'm keeping it a buck, man. Listen, like I said, MVP candidate Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, getting ready to come back, getting ready to do his thing. Once he gets in a little bit of shape, we're gonna have him come off the bench with that second unit.
It's a wrap.
Scary hours, my nigga. Scary motherfucking hours. We don't know what's up with you. That worries me. I'm not too worried. Everyone's worried about OG. I'm not worried about OG. The MRI came back negative. It's soreness. Listen, he just came back from a surgery. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, I think we can compete with anybody. Even Boston. Niggas gonna say I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. At television, my brother, what say you?
Yo, I agree with everything you said. Yo, the Knicks right now, they're the biggest threat to the Boston Celtics. Fuck what everybody heard. Because at full strength, we've been saying it for a while. Full strength, ain't nobody fucking with us. You know, I got April 11th marked on the calendar because that's the next time we play the Boston Celtics headed before we head into the playoffs. And I feel that's the game that's going to show and prove to everybody that we can run and gun and play with them, you know, with the best of the best. I'm not worried about none of these teams. I'm not worried about the Cavs. I'm not worried about Philly. I'm not worried about Milwaukee, Indiana, whatever. Bring them all. I ain't worried about nothing. Shout out to our dog, our real dog for the team, Boogeyman Brunson. Udonis Haslam was calling him Boogeyman Brunson. I love that. Josh Hart acting out here like a real New Yorker, straight hustler on the court on both ends, walking triple-double, walking triple-double lately in every Knick game. McBride, shout out to McBride. His development this year, fantastic. Held Curry to 8 for 20 shooting, 4 for 13 from 3. He balled out, had 29 himself. Straight dog. I love his development. Precious, steal. Toronto fans is crying right now because we got Precious. Shout out to Precious BX on. You know what I mean? The Knicks right now, man. As much as people are gonna say I sound biased, Edwin, you biased because that's your favorite team. Nah, dog, we legit this year. And as much as I fucking put Thibodeau in the doghouse and blamed him for the injuries, he changed his coaching ways. Like, you know what I mean? He has no choice but to play all these guys all these minutes because he didn't have a lot of guys to rock with during all the injuries. But I think when it's time for us to gel, when we finally get Mitchell, shout out to Mitchell too, because like he said, like Cash said, he don't mind coming off the bench. That is key. That shows that he's showing maturity and he's for the team. And that's big for us. Hartenstein balling. Bogdan, he's working his way. I know a lot of people still don't like Burks, but I feel like Burks is going to show up sooner or later.
He just a good game, but Burks is never.
He just got to find his rhythm back. He just got to find his rhythm back. When he got his rhythm back, it's a wrap, bro. From 1 to 10, we are a dangerous team. And as much as these ESPN analysts, any type of analysts want to boast the other teams, the real NBA teams, they're scared to see us in the playoffs. They're gonna be so scared to see us in the playoffs because they're not ready for us at full strength. Yo, we the Don Dadas of the NBA right now. That's just me. I'm jumping out the window. I'm full throttle jumping out the window. I'm like Goku on Nimbus right now.
Dude, talk to me.
Yo, man. That's all facts, man. I'm right along y'all too, man. Because let's keep it a buck. I was reading some shit that Jason Tatum said the other day, talking about I still think that the Celtics could play better. Man, y'all at y'all peak. Y'all only can play worse. Only the Knicks can play better. You have your whole starting lineup. There should be no reason that the Cavaliers beat you 2 weeks ago. All right? Like, there should be no reason. All right? And then they're just running through these whack-ass teams. I saw their schedule the past 2 weeks. The only good teams that they played was maybe just the Cavs, the Nuggets, and the Suns. Come on, man. Yo, I'm not saying they trash, but I'm saying they just as good as what it is. You know what I mean? Like, they're a good team, but I can't foresee them playing any better than what they're playing right now. What I can see is the Knicks playing astronomically better than what they're playing right now, which is crazy because they're playing fucking amazing, bro. That's like, yo, it's what's scary is that we have all these injuries and we still busting ass out there. Like, we're winning games we shouldn't really be winning. And we're winning them in amazing fashion. And and I know it goes behind teams, and it reminds me of like Chris Childs' interview when he was talking about when he went to go play the Hornets and they came out to I Believe I Can Fly, and he already knew they were gonna whip their ass.
Where my dog's at?
That's how I feel every game, bro. Like tonight, it's gonna be a really good night because we already beat the Nuggets, and I think we could beat them again. To be honest, keep it a buck. They're slow team. I don't see them like they're a really fundamental team and they're sound, but I don't see stars behind them. Like if they do win, it's not even gonna be like a pretty win if they win the finals. Let's keep it a buck. Like everybody want to, and they can't play all that fast paced ball like the Knicks has been playing because the transition defense is insane now. Like it slacks a little bit, but from time the majority of the game, it's crazy. The spacing, open shots. Steph Curry said it in an interview. He's like, "What you thought?" Deuce McBride was the game changer. Yes. He was out there scoring buckets. They were moving the ball around. They were setting up the pick and rolls. They were like, as soon as they started doing the pick and rolls to Jalen Brunson, the ball starts moving around. The open man's going to be open. They're going to make that shot. That is the most important thing. And when this team is even shooting decent, like we're just going to blow past dudes, man. I like this. I like the shots we're taking too. Like a lot of people forget the type of shots we're taking. We're not only just taking open good shots, but we're going into the paint. And the Knicks have been doing that a lot the last 2 games. We're making a lot of points into the paint, and that means that's the easier shots that they're taking. But then what that's going to open up is that they're going to try to put more people in the paint and less people on the perimeter. And we can shoot too, bro. We're going to have somebody open out there, and we're going to drain that 3, bro.
Draymond said that Jalen Brunson is the hardest to guard in the whole NBA when he's
off the pick and roll.
Shout out to my man Fatty J. What up? My boy Fatty J. Boston hasn't seen this with OG yet.
Oh, she's going to lock down Tatum.
I'm with you. I'm
with that too.
Yeah, we're gonna strap him up. Strap him up. Let's go. That's what.
And I know we're gonna talk about it afterwards too, about like what Evan was talking about from WFAN, but. Like I'll keep it a buck, man, and I don't know what's gonna happen with Randall next year because his injury is really starting to scare me, and we know how serious a shoulder dislocation is, and the fact that they keep it under wraps, and you just hear like little flurries of rumors that he's gonna return on this day, and then it gets blown out the window. Like what's next? He's gonna get reevaluated in a week or 2, and then get pushed another 2 more weeks. So we have to see with that. I think OG's gonna be.
They Bill Belichick in it right now. They don't got to say what they doing, man. Why they gotta fucking tell the media what they doing?
No. I agree, but
what the playoffs is around the corner. Why we gonna let what I'm saying? I'm just saying that could be or it could be that he's fucked up. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. But like we would
seen him in the lab. We seen him in the lab. How is he?
Yeah, because they were marking today. Today was supposed to be his first game back originally, like a month ago. But I don't know. But at least he's working. At least we see Mitchell Robinson working. They say
he's ready doing contact, right?
And that's beautiful right now. We need that. With 14 games left, we got a fairly easy schedule the next 14 games. If you look at the schedule, like we only have like maybe 4 teams that we have to like be scared of. Like real deep playoff teams, you know, that have deep playoff runs the last couple of years, which is I'm looking at it now. The Nuggets, we got to watch out for the Nuggets. The Thunder, which is the Thunder, low key one of the best teams in the NBA, number one in the West. We got to watch out for the Bucks and the Celtics. April 11th, like I said, April 11th against the Bucks. Besides that, we got a fairly easy schedule, man. Like this is the time the team needs to gel and show, like, yo, we here. Like, we are fucking here, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with us.
Yeah, and I think the way we're playing right now, like, I know we were worried about how the team's gonna gel and whatever, but I feel like the type of decisions that Thibodeau is making and how he's coaching his team, you know, like OG came back for 3 games and we won.
You saw the difference.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we saw the difference, but even when he left again, it's like we're not skipping a beat, and that's important because, you know, it was a little rough in the beginning, but that I think it was because it was just too much at once. You know, we lost Randall, and then we lost OG like damn near a couple of weeks right after. You know, like a couple of games right after. Yeah, right. It was the same game. So we just didn't even know because the OG shit was just like out of the blue that we didn't even know he was having bone spurs. But they were a little bit slow to grasp. But I think now the way that they're picking it up, whatever they're doing and whatever he's doing and the decisions he's making, it's definitely showing right now. And I feel like at this point, like I'm just so hyped the way they're playing. Even if we don't have fucking OG, bro, and we make it to the playoffs, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not losing the first round.
For sure. We're in 4th right now, right? We could slide into 3, right? We're in 4th right now.
Yeah, we're in 4th.
Yeah, we're 1 game behind because the Cavaliers just lost to the just lost to the Heat yesterday. So if we beat the Nuggets, we're 1 game behind.
Yeah, the Cavaliers right now, they're 43 and 26. We're 41 and 27. Like literally.
All right, wait, but let's say, okay, let's go to 4th scenario, 4th place. We play the Magic. I think we could beat them. Magic is no slouches. I think we could beat them.
I think we could beat the Magic too at full strength.
The 3, we play the Pacers. What matchup would you rather have?
Listen, my coworker talked to me about that.
Between which 2? Well, my bad. Which 2? The Magic and who?
Magic. Pacers and the Magic.
I take either or. I feel like we could beat both of them. I feel like we match well against both of them. The Magic, I'm a little scarier. I'm scared of the Magic. Now I won't even say scared. I won't even say preoccupied. But we are 1-3 against them. But the last game that we went to see them play against the Magic at the Garden, we kicked their ass. Like, you know, and that goes to show the momentum shifted. And the games that we played them, we only lost by a couple of points. I think it was only one game that they like blew us out. But every game was a close game. It all you know, came to transition defense and you know, making buckets. And I feel like, you know, we have the momentum. The Pacers, I'm not too scared. You know, Hallie's a dope player, but that's all who they have right now. That's all they got right now, Hallie. So one man ain't gonna beat the Knicks. Hallie ain't gonna beat the Knicks by himself. I ain't scared of Miles Turner. Obi, I ain't scared of Obi. Matherin, I ain't scared of Matherin. I ain't scared of those guys. You know what I mean? Miami, I ain't scared of Miami this year. You know what I mean? Philly, if Embiid don't come full strength, it's a wrap for them.
Breaking news. The Mets just got JD Martinez, but we'll get back to that.
Let's go. Breaking news. That's big breaking news.
Yeah, they needed another bat.
Word, big time. But and you look at the last 2 playing teams in Chicago and Atlanta, like really, who's scared of Chicago and Atlanta? Nobody right now. Nobody. So the only team I see
you got the bracket. You got the bracket up. Can y'all pull up the bracket?
Yeah, I got it right here. 1 through 10. The teams 1 through 10.
We get it. If we slide in that 3rd spot, right? All right. So look, this is what I'm trying to ask. If we go 4 or 5, we're gonna wind up playing the Celtics. We're gonna wind up meeting the Celtics in the second round.
Second round, yeah.
But if we go 3, we avoid them. We play the Bucks, I believe. Is that how it works?
Yeah, because the Bucks will be number 2.
That's how it works. So in the second round, we can see the Bucks.
Yeah.
All right, I'd rather do that.
So then, if we end the season 3,
and that's if the Bucks make it out the first round. I don't know, man. There's some weird energy around that team, bro.
Yeah.
Bucks playing a little bit better now.
No, yeah, they're playing better, but
you know, Dame
Giannis.
No, Damon and Brown last night. They was going at it, man. They was going at it, and they was checking each other. Yeah, Brown's a dog, though. You know what I'm saying? He was picking up Dame full court.
He got that bag, man. He got to come out. He got to come hard.
Yeah, his, but still, Dame was getting his. But they dogs. Yo, Boston is dogs. I ain't gonna lie. But with Juju, I think we could beat him, dog. But I know it's hard to say. I don't want to say with Juju. But a full health. I think we could compete with them. Excuse me, without Juju. But I think we could beat them. I know that sounds crazy with Juju. And I think we could beat the Bucks.
I think we could beat them with Juju, and then like your man said, Jason, you add an OG to lock down the Tatum. Tatum is known for disappearing in the playoffs, man, as well as all around talented player he is. He kind of disappears in the playoffs. He's like a seesaw player in the playoffs, man. One game he'll score 30, next game he'll score 16. One game he'll score 35, next game he'll go 1 for 10. Like, you throw OG at him. Oh, what I saw a percentage last year. He only averaged 37% shooting against OG when OG was on the Raptors last year. So imagine him guarding him now in the Knicks in the playoffs. He could double that. Like, with OG on the Knicks is a plus 122 when the Knicks play OG. So they're saying that he could be a defensive player of the year this year.
When he's on the floor.
Yeah, plus 122 when he's on the floor with the Knicks. That is big time basketball right there. That's a plus for us, man.
That's big time basketball.
RJ, as much as we loved RJ, and shout out to RJ, my condolences to RJ for losing his little brother Nathan, but RJ couldn't do that. RJ wasn't known for a defensive minded player like that. OG was the guy that we needed. That guy, we got him now.
Yeah, facts. That's a whole fact. Fact.
I think that's gonna make ultimately the difference in the playoffs. I obviously Randall's gonna be. It would be obviously a big beneficial help and benefit to have him in the game. To be another scorer and shit, and play that hard physical type game. But in the playoffs, we need somebody like OG on it. We need him on the court. He's a definite, because I feel like we could go a lot further with him than without him.
Yes.
I think we've been managing scoring points the way we've been playing. I think everybody has picked it up. Deuce Wicks-Bryant scoring, Jalen Brunson scoring, Dante Vincenzo scoring, Isaiah Hartenstein is scoring. You know what I mean? Like Hartenstein is even scoring. So it's I think people are picking up the slack from where they need to pick it up. Which is exactly what Tibbs said when Julius went down. He said collectively, obviously not one person can make up for what Julius can do, but collectively as a team, I think we could figure it out. And that's, I think, what they've been doing since then.
I agree 100%.
Yo, I'm going to play this clip from Evan Roberts on WFAN. I fuck with Evan. I fuck with Evan and Tiki. Shout out to both.
No, yeah. They're funny, yo. They have a good show.
Evan is Evan got shade that goofy ass bit. I don't know. I know he got the Pete Alonso bet going on, but that's I guess he's dying it now. That's his way out of the bet or whatever. Anyway, I like him and Tiki show, but Evan is a Nets fan, and respectfully, Evan, I know you troll. Evan's becoming a little bit of a Knicks troller. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his shit he says is tongue in cheek. I know he's a Nets fan. But let me play this clip, and I want your thoughts on this. He's talking about the Knicks and their chances in the Eastern Conference.
Team than a championship caliber team or old championship caliber team in Golden State. That's a great win. That's a battle. The war is on, and Anunoby needs to be healthy. And when it's not really a maintenance day. He's going to miss multiple games. I'll admit, I don't know what that means. That could mean
almost exactly where they were a month ago.
They deserve a ton of credit for the way they have survived
all I'm
this.
saying is that you, as a Knicks fan, you have to be ecstatic for that.
Well, you have to be ecstatic you're winning, but not ecstatic that you got a setback on OG Anunoby last night. That's my point. That's why last night overall was not a good day. Because what you did is you won the battle last night against the Warriors, but you may lose the war.
You still have your principal. You still have your general. You still have Jalen Brunson.
Tiki, let's be blunt. Let's be blunt. Can this team go on a run without Anunoby and Randall?
A playoff run?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, that's it.
Can they sit for the next 3 weeks and climb and win and develop a confidence and learn different ways to win? Absolutely.
Well, I never said they couldn't. What I'm simply saying is if they don't get healthy, and Knick fans see, the thing is you know it deep down. You know it. You know the impact OG has made. You know the kind of year Julius Randle was having. You know deep down, if this team isn't healthy.
Yo, listen. Respectfully, Evan, you're bugging, dog. Listen. Everyone's going to say, unhealthy, we can't make a run, right? I don't agree with that. I think we can. You know what I'm saying? Now, are we going to the championship? I don't believe we have enough firepower to go to the championship. But can we make some noise in the playoffs? Yes. And even if we lose, let's say if we lose in the second round, that like we lost in the second round last year, right? Still, we have more confidence going into next season. You know we're gonna be in the free agent market this year. You know that. You know we got
big time.
We got paper and we got drafts and we got what cachet.
Yep. Salary cap.
And right, we got cachet in the league now. Niggas looking at us like, yo, went down. Big man went down.
Balling, son.
OG in and out the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Brunson for a little bit. Yo, I'm telling you, we're gonna pick up. I was thinking it was because my man Fatty J always say, "Yo, you've been talking that spider shit for like 2 years." But I'm thinking it's now he kind of got me thinking it could be Book. And Book, I looked it up. Book is a PDA client.
Books, huh?
Phoenix gonna let him go. I don't know what it would take, but you never know. We're gonna land a big fish here. But my point is this: we can make a run this fucking year. I don't give a fuck because we are solid defensively.
Yes.
Up and down the lineup, with the exception of maybe Bogdan, but even Bogdan is feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, we're well coached, and with Jalen Brunson, anything's fucking possible.
Boogeyman.
I know he's not Jordan. I get it. I understand. Damn, he a baller, my dude.
Yo, he's a big time baller, man. And remember a couple months ago, we were saying the Knicks don't got an A1 guy. He is an A1. Everybody would love to have a Jalen Brunson on their team right now. Everybody. They better stop fronting on Boogeyman Brunson.
Let me play the other clip, but then I want y'all thoughts. Here's one more clip.
His ass off. I give Tom Thibodeau oodles of credit.
Of course.
I give the Knicks credit. Let's not get this confused. The Knicks deserve a ton of credit for the way they played with these injuries. But the reality is this, and I may sound like a douche for saying it. I'm being honest. The reality is this. If OG Anunoby is not healthy, if Julius Randle is not healthy, we are 31 days away from the NBA playoffs, a month away. If they are not healthy, they're going nowhere.
There I gotta disagree, man. I disagree big time with him, man.
Q, talk to me.
Yo, he's bugging. He's bugging. I'm gonna tell you.
Fucking hate him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Is because he's basing it off of what was instead of what is. Now, he's basing it off of how the Knicks used to play and how they were so dependent on Julius Randle. Because you can't even base it off of OG because OG did just come here and we were still learning how to play with him. Everybody had to get acquainted with it. But I feel like now at this point, everybody just gotta know like, yo. We hit a ball, like we hit a ball, and everybody's gonna score, bro. Everybody's gonna score. Everybody's gonna play defense, and that's what it is. Like OG, it does hurt us, but to be honest, I don't think it hurts us just as much as losing Juju. Because to be honest, what did we really lose? We lost 25 points a game, and we lost a big man, but we
25 and 10.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And we gained kind of Precious Achua, and we got Josh Hart. Just those two players alone, we're making up for what Julius Randle used to do. And OG, yeah, granted, now we don't have somebody to guard the number one dude. But you know what? The whole team is doing it. They're picking the pick and rolls. Everybody's playing their heart out. Like, we can go on a run. We can be not just a playoff Jimmy team. We could be the playoff Knicks team. This is the team that everybody's scared of because, damn, these dudes is coming to really play, bro. You know what I mean? That ain't no more players. It's going to be playoff Knicks because they're playing out of their mind right now. And they showed it on the road. So thinking about it, we're going to probably end up finishing either 3 or 4, which means whoever we play, we're probably definitely going to win. And we're going to have home court advantage. So the only worry is whatever we're going to play in the second round. And to be honest, the way we've been playing on the road without OG and Julius, bro, I'm pretty optimistic we're going to be all right. We're not going to get swept. We're not going to look like bozos out there. We're making the right adjustments that need to be made. Yo, I'm really not worried at all. Obviously, we're gonna have a better team with those guys, but I'm not over here saying shit. That's it. We lost. I give up. Fuck it. Let's just wait for next year. Nah, that's not the New York way, homie.
You're absolutely right. I agree 100%. Right now, we like the Freddy Kruegers of the league right now. Nightmare MSG. Ain't nobody want to come play us at the Garden. Like, we've been holding teams under 80, like almost the whole season, right? Under 80, under 90, under 100. For a while now, like, they've been playing great at the Garden. Q, you just said something perfect. They playing next man up basketball. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're missing Juju. Yeah, they're missing OG. But guys like McBride, like we said, stepping up. Precious stepping up. Bogdan been doing his thing. You got Josh Hart playing like he Oscar Robinson out there. You know what I mean? Walking
Yeah,
triple
word.
double, son. You got DiVincenzo, playing like he's Steph Curry. He got like what 200 and what 14 threes. He could easily break Fournier's record in the last 14 games. Brunson, certified MVP candidate, just straight balling. Everybody is talking about Brunson in positive ways. Look at, like you guys mentioned, Draymond. Draymond said he's the hardest guy to guard in the pick and roll. Nobody wants to guard, because he's a very shifty and crafty kind of player. With that headed into the playoffs, I feel like we could manage. You know what I mean? We do need OG and a Randall to get us, to an Eastern Conference Finals championship run. I'm not going to lie about that. But to get past the first and second round, I feel like we good, man. We good where we at because we're playing next band ball. And they're playing great together. Great spacing, great transition D. Remember in the beginning of the year, I was like, these guys ain't playing transition D. But now they're playing great transition D. They look
Right
for
on
each
the
other.
nose.
They trust each other. You know what I mean? They pick up for each other's slack. You know what I mean? You see them talking on the court. The camaraderie of this team is different than I've seen for the Knicks in a long time. Since I guess like the 90s, mid 90s, late 90s Knicks teams. You know what I mean? And I'm loving it, man. And it's like Q just said, I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about a goddamn thing. They better be worried about us.
I ain't worried about nothing.
I ain't worried about nothing. Nah, I ain't worried about nothing. Shit, I ain't worried about nothing.
Yo, Cash, we can't hear you.
My bad. I muted it because I was pouring my drink and shit. This is Drunk Sports Talk, by the way. Yo,
I want to hear that. I want to hear the liquor
New York,
pour.
go New York, go.
Word.
You already know. Yo, check it out, right? We talked a lot of Giants last week. We talked a little bit of Jets. Let me say this about the Jets, man. When there was the legal tampering shit was going on, and it was, like I said, every 2 seconds you're checking your Twitter, and probably 1,000 transitions were done. A lot of players, it was on the floor. A lot of things were going on. Everyone was like, yo, Joe Douglas is bugging. This nigga ain't making no moves. Everybody, people say he makes moves in the night. That's been the thing with him. But people are down on Joe Douglas. And even a couple of days after, and, we always say when Joe Douglas first got to the Jets, he said, my number one goal is to fix the offensive line, right?
Oh, and he did.
Right. But up until now, he hasn't. He's tried, certain players, blah, blah, blah. But that was a knock on him. He hasn't been able to do that. He's made a lot of great moves. Let's not get it twisted, right? But this week, I'm starting to think Jets had the best fucking free agency, man. Let's start with we talked last week about
Joe Simpson. Morgan Moses.
Great pickups. Great pickups on that line, gonna fortify that line. They went out and got Tyrone Smith.
Woo-hoo!
Yo, what is the number one thing a right-handed quarterback needs? A left tackle, right?
Blind spot. The blind side.
Right? I was like, damn, how was Aaron Rodgers really gonna get his shit off without that left tackle?
Yeah.
And they got one of the premier guys. I'm talking Trent. He's Trent Williams type of dude.
Yes.
For a really good deal. Yeah, Mike Williams too. Absolutely, Mike Williams too.
Yeah.
Gonna get into that in a minute. But listen, like my man Jay said, we got Mike Williams. They got Mike Williams as well. Big route runner, big dude. Go up and get those 50-50 balls, right? Garrett Wilson needed help. Lazard wasn't. Randall Cobb and Lazard, no disrespect to them. I know Lazard's still on the team, but Randall Cobb wasn't gonna get the job done, man. He needed that extra baller.
Yes.
Got him lining up on the other side of 17, man. They did a bunch of other moves, but those are the two standout moves they did. And to me, I'm a Giants fan, but they're like sucking me back into this. Damn, Jets got a shot,
Yeah.
At least to win the AFC East. Bills windows closing. The Patriots are drafting a quarterback, so there's a learning curve with them, right? The offense is, they're soft up the middle. Everyone believes, what I'm saying, they have a potent offense, but they're soft up the middle. And who am I missing? Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, the Jets. Yeah, so I think the Jets could win that. I don't want to jump out the window and say they can win the Super Bowl, but goddamn, they looking good, man. What's your thoughts on that, Q?
Yo, man, I think they're gonna be really good, and you know what? This year, I'm not gonna have my expectations and be so optimistic
Right.
for that team. Even though I'm a Jet fan, I was really hyped to see. I was really hyped to see Aaron Rodgers on the Jets, and he only played 4 snaps. So now, like, and the only reason, but I don't mean no disrespect, but like now it's like a totally different thing. Now we got, granted we got a superstar left tackle. They got a superstar left tackle. They got a solidified number 2 on the team. The dude played next to Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams had some bomb seasons. He would have multiple 1,000-yard seasons as a number 2, 10 touchdown. Like that's exactly what Aaron Rodgers needs. Now, the only thing that I say is that
I forgot about Kinlaw. Yo, my
but like the only thing with them is that they have to remain healthy. Like if Aaron Rodgers happens to get hurt, or Tyron Smith doesn't play 13 games, like if he could play a minimum of 13 games, because like he did last year, he's gonna be good. Because the 2 years prior to that, what he played, like a total of 5-6 games. You know what I mean? Like they got.
It's like a $15 million deal with $7 million guarantee. They didn't even break the bank with him.
It's great, because he's going to the Hall of Fame. We know this, but but Smith is coming. Smith's going to the Hall of Fame. We know this. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers is going to go into the Hall of Fame. If they could just remain healthy, because on paper this team looks like a fucking, like we said last year, look like a fucking dream team, bro. Look like a dream team.
They didn't fix the O-line last year.
That's what I'm saying.
They had the most lineup changes on the O.
They got the number 10 draft. They believe they got a second round, so they could even stack up even more.
And then you forget,
that's what I think they need to do. My bad, because I think they have the number 10 pick, and I think that's what they need to do. They need to get an offensive lineman just in case Smith goes down or somebody in that O line goes down. They gotta get another young brawler dog lineman, man. Get another big boy, man. Get another big boy. And
remember who's coming back for that O line too. Vera Tucker coming back from that Achilles injury. They got the young man that they drafted last year, Joe Tipman.
And they said they weren't moving. They're gonna keep Vera Tucker where they're gonna find him a spot, keep him where he's at.
I heard that they put in Lazard on the market. You know what I mean? So if we get another draft pick for Lazard, they are having trouble moving Zach Wilson because nobody wants that guy. Nobody wants Zach Wilson.
Tyrone Smith, John Simpson.
No, give him to a pizzeria or some shit.
Tucker and Morgan Moses.
Come on now, and then you add Mike Williams coming back from that tore ACL last season.
Garrett Wilson.
Come on.
Come on. Then they got rid of Usama, right? They got rid of Usama, but they still got what's
what's crazy, man? Like I don't want to sound I don't want to sound pessimistic, bro. But y'all naming so many Jets players, and I don't want to sound like an asshole, like I'm downplaying. But like these niggas is coming over big injuries, bro. Torn ACLs, 2 Achilles, a guy who's always consistent injury. Like the main thing is got to be health. Like and it's multiple players. But
who gets fucked up off an Achilles anymore, man? That shit is 25 years ago.
Yeah, it's different medicine now, different sports science now.
Richmond had an Achilles, or Tim Hardaway, they thought his career, that shit is.
Yeah, but when you on the line, bro, that's important when you have an Achilles injury and you on the line, bro, because you battling 300-pound dudes, man. You need your legs, you need all your tendons, bro.
The defense, Kinlaw and tackle, Quentin Williams, and
his brother Quincy.
Come on, son. Come on, B.
Come on. I mean, they did lose Bryce Huff. That's a big loss. That's a very big loss because he averaged 10 sacks last year. But then you know who's gonna be big now? Who's gonna step up? Quincy Williams, Quinton's little brother. He gonna come in and go Trey Sackville, a Taylor ham and cheese sandwich. I love that. But the Jets team, they're stacked. They're like an all Madden team right now. And one thing I do agree, they all got to be healthy. But if they're healthy, they're gonna be a very, very dangerous team. It's big things. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Drunk sports talk. The Henny hitting right now.
Fuck all that glass half full shit, nigga. Like, they got a team. They stacked.
They got a fucking team.
Really, really. And shout out to my man Lawrence. He's on the chat. They started off slow, but Joe Douglas show improving. Lawrence,
he came through like the Dark Knight.
You're on the chat right now, Lawrence. You always tell me, right? Joe Douglas, when he first came here, what did he say? gotta fix the offensive line. Niggas was killing him because he couldn't do it. He fixed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, see, I think if an O lineman is sitting at 10, they might grab him.
Yeah.
What they might trade down. Who knows? But they're in position to do some shit now. So Mike Williams, great man.
That's a big. People don't understand how big Mike Williams is because a lot of people I was speaking about Mike Williams, the Mike Williams pickup, they're concerned about his last season that he got hurt. But I'm like, look at what he did previous years. Like you got two receivers now that are gonna go up and get these jump balls. It's like two Randy Mosses. Remember when Randy Moss was on the Vikings? He used to jump over anybody and take that. They got two of those guys now. Two. He has two legit weapons now.
Great routes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, that's a fucking pickup.
And then Brees Hall. Brees Lightning. Brees Lightning. Come on now. You get that man. He run through the tackles. He's gonna get you like 80 yards.
Yeah, Jadeveon Clowney in there today. He's trying to wild out right now.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy.
I'm telling you, man. These Jets ain't playing. They all in. They all in.
Parsons was here.
Boom. Yeah. I agree. Because that 98 team was stacked too.
Yeah, I think this team could possibly better though, man. They stacked from top to bottom, man. So
people don't understand how
with Nathaniel Hackett, we're gonna see, man.
I'm still iffy about Nathaniel.
On you, but
people don't understand. People don't understand how big it was for them getting those three guys on the offensive line: John Simpson, Morgan Moses, and Tyron Smith. These are three Pro Bowl guys. Two of them were on the Ravens, and the Ravens were the best team in the AFC last year. And then you get Tyron Smith, 8-time Pro Bowler from the Cowboys. One thing the Cowboys always had, an offensive line. And then you pry one guy from that Cowboys team to add it here? Come on now.
Yo, L, you think they need Brock Bowers? I don't know. You think so?
I heard about Brock.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I heard about Brock.
And what's the name? Who's the other tight end? Who am I thinking about?
Conklin.
Conklin, yeah, I'm cool with
Taylor Conklin. I like Conklin.
Brock Bowers would be a nice pickup.
Hell yeah, he would.
If they get a nice tight end.
Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Hernandez, Gronk, fucking Bill Belichick, two tight end sets, man. You do a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And think about it now, because Aaron Rodgers likes to throw the ball down, man. So now he has Garrett Wilson and Mike Williams could go down there. He's not no slouch, man. Yeah, he what is he 6'5"? Like, dude, and he's fast. He could, he could run good route, either slant into the middle, take all the hits. You know what I mean?
Great feet work, could catch one hand. You know what I mean? Like he could jump over defenders like nothing. Like
I've always liked Mike Williams, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's crazy when you shine under a receiver like Keenan Allen, bro? That's insane.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think you need one more receiver. We'll see, man. We talked a lot of Giants. We talked more Giants here, so I figured we talked a little bit of Jets last week, but I figured we talked. I'm getting sauced up, man. It's fucking tell them what to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was brought to you by Tell them more do.
Tell them more do.
What to do when I'm done.
Yo, I like a tweet that Garrett Wilson put up. He's like, yo, Mike Will, up top where the kids can't reach us. Like, come on now. Those boys are gonna catch every jump ball thrown at them by A-Rod up there, man. Like, it's scary hours for the NFL. The NFL better be ready. Y'all been having dreams. Aaron Rodgers winning the Super Bowl, doing the whole Joe Namath point. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna make the Jets Super Bowl winners. I see that, man. I see that. Call me crazy, delusional. I don't give a fuck. But I think they're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Listen, you're really a Jets guy. What does that say? Check the 2022 Aaron Rodgers highlights. Rodgers.
Yeah, look like Lazy
Lazard, looking like Jerry Rice.
But we'll see.
Yeah, man.
That's his guy. Maybe he plays better with Aaron with him because Aaron knows his spots and how he went. But I don't know. We'll see. But I still think you need another receiver and another playmaker. One more. I'm now getting greedy.
But but you're right.
What the fuck you want 3 playmakers for? So like this nigga like we just need 1 playmaker on the Giants. This niggas want 3 on the Jets. We got no playmakers on the Giants. He wants 3 on the Jets.
No. Yo. Oh, wait. All I say is the Giants need a playmaker. Don't start putting bullshit out there. But I'm saying the Jets are not in the same position as the Giants. They want a full rebuild.
Yes.
The Jets
win now.
In my opinion, a finite window. It's win now. right? That's why they all hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? All chips to the middle of the
all the chips.
But that's why they're getting these fucking players. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit of a different situation. You know what I'm saying? It's win now, right? Because Aaron,
no, of course,
4 or 5 years. I'm gonna give him 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, so
these two guys complement each other. Mike Will and Wilson, they complement each other, man. You heard what Mike Williams said after he ate the turkey ham and egg sandwich. He's like, yo, he kind of reminds me of Keenan Allen a little bit. Similar style of play, great round runners. I feel like we could complement each other in any kind of area. And you got a guy like A-Rod. If A-Rod could play more than 4 snaps, it's over, yo.
Nah, yeah.
It's over.
I agree.
Maybe I'm talking crazy because I want the Jets to win so bad, but come on now, it's win now. They built this team for win now.
I think the Jets. I tell you right now, like I don't think they need to be worried. Like I said, if they can play healthy, like I'm not worried about no cohesiveness. They're gonna blow the doors off of fucking the Dolphins and the Bills. The Bills, I don't even think are that good of a team, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
the Bills already gave away their second best receiver in Gabe Davis. They're already saying that Diggs want out of there. So you don't know what kind of Diggs is going to get his numbers, but he's going to be disgruntled all year. He's going to be wanting out of there. So you never know, he might be an in-season trade, or you never know what's going to happen with that team. Miami, like I said, they jello pudding on defense. They got 2 receivers and 2 running backs that are crazy. You know what I mean? But you saw what happened to them in the playoffs. They got lit up. So
Lawrence said the AFC looking stacked. Hell yeah, the AFC looking stacked. The AFC stay looking stacked though. Pittsburgh got better. Joe Burrow's back. Cleveland's fucking stacked like a motherfucker. The Ravens just added Big Dog and a couple of players.
Texans
are coming back. Who else we got?
He said the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns are stacked.
The Jaguars.
You know what I'm saying? Diggs is not happy.
He's not happy.
But what is the Bills doing with Diggs, man? Like it's been like he hasn't been happy for like 2 fucking years. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So
he's as disgruntled as he's been since Minnesota. Remember that last year with Minnesota where he's like, I'm done? He's acting the same way with the Bills. And not to take nothing from Josh. Josh is a baller, but you could see it's not working for him.
They would never trade from in the division though. I don't see the
trade him to the Giants.
Yo, you saw Mel Kiper's latest draft?
Nah.
It keeps going. Nah, they got Odezoon.
Come on! I read that this morning in the newspaper.
For the Giants?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, I saw that. I don't like Odezoon, man. He's a great.
I like him. I just don't like him as much as Neighbors.
Yeah, I like Neighbors. I like Marvin Harrison. I'm gonna keep on preaching Keon Coleman. I like Keon Coleman over here, man.
And I want to get into this next week, and we'll do like a little draft thing before. When it gets a little bit closer, but
we got a whole month. We do like a little segment in April.
I don't want JJ McCarthy.
I don't want JJ. They got him high.
5 year, maybe not. Can he develop QB? And then we waste another 4 years because they wouldn't pick up his 50 option. But I don't want that. I don't want that, man. Let's just continue to do what we do.
Yeah, because this is Daniel Jones, what 4th year, man. We don't need that.
Fifth year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5th year, man. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore, man. We need some shit, man. I want to be just as happy looking at the stat sheet of the Giants like I am, like how hyped I am when I look at the Jets, bro. I'm probably going to watch the Jets' first game, bro. I didn't even care that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna watch that shit.
I agree.
Like, yo, Neighbors. If Neighbors is a quarter of Hill, let's go.
Yo,
I still believe in Jalen Hyatt.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
We doing Jets today, but I still believe in Jalen Hyatt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Hyatt, I still think we saw flashes of what he can do. They just couldn't do the ball. We take the top off the defense. We understand that. But let's say we get Neighbors and Hill.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing is that we saw flashes of Hyatt under DeVito. DeVito throwing the ball. Imagine if Daniel Jones has that connection he had with DeVito. That's gonna be lit for the Giants, man. And then if you have a healthy Waller, that's a pretty dangerous team. You said that they signed. Did they officially sign AJ Dillon, or they still working on getting it? Didn't? Is it true that they signed Trey White though from the Bills?
I don't think they got Troy White. Did they get Troy White?
No, we got Singletary.
Singletary, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think we got another back. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, The Jets is gonna be. We all agree that the Jets is gonna be a way more exciting team to watch in New York than fucking than the Giants and the Bills. But I still gotta bleed blue, buddies. You know what I mean? But like, yo, the Jets could take it all the way, which I think they could definitely take the conference. I'm dying to see what Aaron Rodgers is gonna look like.
No doubt. Next time, my dudes, let's get it.
Next, let's get it, baby.
Word up.
Word up. 4-0 this road trip. Putting the league on notice. We coming for you. We coming for you, niggas. You see what I'm wearing, right?
You see this shit. Yo, they can't even tell, but this hat is corduroy, son.
Ooh, I love that.
Is that velvet?
Yeah, wait. Is that velvet?
That shit is velvet. They got a velvet Knicks hat on.
Yo.
Velvet Knicks. That nigga's fancier than the motherfucker.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Crazy. You fancy, huh? Listen, I want y'all to, when y'all watching this now, you're watching it on the replay, smash the fucking like button. Please share.
Word up.
Like I said, we not let me check. Yeah, Jay.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Man. Getting ready to run a half marathon this year. We're gonna figure out the location, so we're gonna post some pictures up on the gram. But yeah, good looking, Jay.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, smash that like and all that. We're not here trying to be JJ Redick. We're not here trying to be,
that snooze fest of a podcast. Yeah, snooze fest.
Be like super technical. We just some fans drinking, talking shit. Mm-hmm. And if we a little bit wrong at times, so fucking be it. Nobody right all the time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no.
Even the professionals are not right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just have fun. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We hope you like the content. You guys can always call in. You know what I'm saying? You guys can always tap in, share it, like it, the whole bit. We diehard New York fans.
Yes, sir.
We have fun doing what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna give you a short one, pause, and we'll be back next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I like to end on a footnote real quick. I made a mistake about OG's plus minus. I said 122 is 166 in the last 10 games with the Knicks. My bad for that. 166. I had to correct myself.
The show is brought to you again by Tell 'em More Do Whiskey.
Do more, say less.
It's inside of you, Cash.
Because I'm going to tell more you niggas what to do next week.
I'm going to tell more of you niggas what to do next week. Do more, say less.
Ooh, that's bars.
Sugar-free ginger ale. All right, yo, let's go. Take us out of here.
Yo, you already know. Shout out to everybody showing us love. You already know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe always. Help us get them numbers up so we can continue bringing you great content every single motherfucking week. With that being said, to my brothers, everybody who throwing shots at DST, y'all only get half a ball. SMD.
Fuck you,
Salute.
Hey.
Peace.
And why in the bill? Salute.
Yeah.